The British people are being taken for fools by fools. The Labour Party are not just guilty of spewing political propaganda, but of delivering political deception. When Lucy Powell states the government had to cut the winter fuel allowance to avoid a run on the pound and a crash in the economy, that is a barefaced lie. Just 1.5 billion was saved, while 21 billion pounds was voluntarily spent on public sector pay rises and foreign climate aid. When Ed Miliband excitedly promises to decarbonise the grid by 2030, again, he is being completely dishonest. As the Chief Secretary to the Treasury, Darren Jones, innocently leaked some time ago, the true cost is going to be hundreds of billions of pounds with an almost impossible transformation of infrastructure. Ed Miliband does not even know how to do this, which is why he recently wrote to the National Grid asking for ideas. We are being taken for fools by fools. When Yvette Cooper gloats about how much money will be saved by granting tens of thousands of illegal migrants an amnesty, she does not tell us about the billions in welfare that will need to be spent taking care of them, nor indeed where on earth any of them are going to go now that hotels and barges are due to be cancelled. When David Lammy stopped supplying weapons to Israel while continuing arms contracts worth billions to Qatar and Saudi Arabia, none of whom are particularly exemplary in their human rights, we are expected to believe this has nothing to do with the Muslim sectarian vote, but is entirely due to potential breaches in international law. When the Prime Minister negotiates a so-called reset with Germany and is rumoured to be plotting a kind of European youth freedom of movement scheme, we are led to believe this has nothing to do with attempting to reverse Brexit. I repeat, we are being taken for fools by fools. What the Labour Party is doing is not just spin, it is brazen dishonesty. Starmer will not change course, so this self-righteous or authoritarian rule will continue for some time. But I wonder how long Labour MPs will be able to withstand the pressure from their constituents. How much betrayal of their voters will they be able to stomach? Starmer is now tanking in the polls. Already people are doubting whether he can last a whole term. The forcing of a vote on the winter fuel allowance is the first major pushback from the public, a clear sign that we, the British people, still have the power. Already, legal action is likely to be taken against the Israel weapons cancellation and indeed against the VAT raid for private schools. The cracks in this government are appearing, and I suspect they will only continue to grow.